Hi, my name is Panico, and I'm here today to present to you guys my Johari window assignment. So I'd like to start off with kind of just a brief overview of what I'm going to be touching upon today in this video. First, I'm going to start with the arena, which is the openness that pretty much everyone knows about me, kind of like the first outer part of me. And then I'm going to move into the blind spot, which is the aspect of myself that I really don't know, or characters that I don't know about me that other people pick up on. Then I'm going to move on to the facade, which is the front that I put up, that I keep kind of secret. I keep things to myself. The unknown, which is aspects of my life and characteristics of myself that I don't know. And then unconscious, which is the also unknown, but I don't really know I'm doing it. So moving on to the first one. So the arena, the openness part of me that pretty much a lot of people know. I'm going to be graduating in May. I was born and raised in New York, and I am an accounting major. These are little debits and credits, and this is New York State, and that's a little diploma hat. Next is the blind spot, which is where I kind of started learning more about myself in this project. So for this, we had to take, I think it was at least 2 tests. And I ended up taking, my first test was the anxiety test. So a lot of people, I asked my family and friends, and they said they witnessed anxiety from me all the time. I'm always like up to here with schoolwork, and I always just want to have like a plan out. So I ended up taking the test, and I learned that I scored a 64, and that kind of means that it's a moderate level, and sometimes it could be at risk and could hinder on my everyday life. So basically, from taking the test, I learned that I should educate myself and how I should handle myself accordingly and not have anxiety over my shoulders. I also asked my family and friends, and they said I'm extremely indecisive, and I can never make up my mind, and I will always, everyone that I spoke to said that I probably asked them for their opinion one time or another. And then for the test, the personality test, I scored ESFJ. And the aspects of this also I got from my family and friends. So after taking the test and reading it, scoring what I got, it kind of all makes sense. So I'm easily wounded. I enjoy being in charge. I have in wrestling in my head, again, to go with the indecisiveness. I have a good sense of danger. I am very well aware of my surroundings usually, and then that's why everyone said observant as well. So all these kind of all tied in together with the scoring of this personality test. Next, I'm going to move on to the facade, which is kind of like the outer part of me that I kind of keep hidden. It takes a lot for me to for me to gain someone's trust, and then also vice versa. It takes a while for me to put my trust in someone. And I feel like a lot of people don't really know that, but I'm very reserved. And then I also, for my second test, I took the assertiveness test, because I also have gotten that I have got it on myself that I lack self-confidence. I try and be as outgoing as I can, but it seems like I'm confident, but I always like to have doubts on myself. So on the assertiveness test, I scored a 56, and it just basically says that there's times where I'll be hesitant to address issues and concerns that I have to be more observant, and then if I'm not reluctant, then it will be kept bringing to my attention. So yeah, and then also I scored the Guardian. I'm not comfortable winging it, not at all. I'm very serious with duties and responsibilities, and I focus on making others happy. And these were also things that I hold dear to my heart. I really am so serious about schoolwork. I'm serious about doing well in life and being successful. So I wasn't really shocked by the Guardian. Yeah, I'm happy I took this test. And next, I'm going to be moving on to the unknown. So, how long will take for me to move out post-graduation? Good question. This is me leaving my house, hopefully going to a city sometime soon. And I'm doing an internship this upcoming summer in New York City. So hopefully I will earn a full-time position once I complete that internship. So how long will that be? Will I get it? And then will the post-graduation I guess blues. Will that be difficult for me to deal with? I don't know. So, and then, so regardless of everything, I learned a lot through this whole project. I guess the unconsciousness of this is that I'm driven, and so I mean, no matter what obstacle like comes in my way, I think subconsciously I just keep driving, keep grinding. I'm just staying motivated, and sometimes I don't even really realize it, but I think those times are like the most important where I need to be driven and I don't realize that I'm doing it, but just subconsciously in my head. But yeah, so I really enjoyed doing this project and I hope you guys all like my video.